Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. You can find me on Instagram at Nicole Makes Plans, and you can find my website at NicoleMakesPlans.com. Today I want to do a flip through of April in my Stalogy. Technically today is Sunday, April 28th, but I don't know. It's basically done. And the rest of April, 2 days, is going to be in my new Stalogy, so I figured it might be a good time to film this. So this is April, very much a regular kind of bullet journal setup. I just have like the number, the dates, the days of the week, and then high level things that are day specific. I have some monthly to-dos down here that did not have to particularly be done at a certain time necessarily. And then this is the first full week of April. Started on the 1st on the Monday, which was kind of nice. Weekly to-dos on this side of the page. This is Monday, April 1st. We had hamburgers for dinner. And we had like catering at work for lunch. On Tuesday the 2nd, I can't remember what happened. I think I was either like really busy or like maybe considering planner hopping, and I ended up not like planning the day before, so I kind of just wrote in stuff that we did that day. And it was a weird day, so like at my work we ended up closing early because there was like a tornado watch, which is kind of strange. Like usually we wouldn't do that. Like we have our tornado safe areas that we would go to if we needed to, but people were kind of like very concerned about the weather that day. We watched a little bit of Lord of the Rings 2 that day. We had breakfast for dinner, that kind of thing. This is Wednesday, April 3rd. My fiance was off of work that day. I kind of just had snacks for lunch. We had McDonald's for dinner. It was the I don't know, memorial date or whatever of a tornado that happened near us in 1974, which was interesting that like we had kind of bad weather the day before. So I just put that as like a note. And then we watched another like third of Lord of the Rings 2. I was like figuring out if I want to use my Stalogy for budgeting, so I put my like weekly spending tracker in here, although I didn't even finish it. Like I only went a couple days and this was supposed to be till the 6th, so ended up not using it. I have a separate notebook for my budget. I feel like it makes more sense to kind of keep that separate, even though I do like the idea of like a traditional bullet journal where you're putting everything in the same book, but that's like the one thing that I'm like, it needs to be in a separate place. Not that I don't care particularly about like sharing my finances. So if you do want to see my budget notebook, let me know. Leave a comment below. I can definitely do that and maybe film my May budget setup. This was Thursday, April 4th. We didn't write what I had for dinner. That's kind of unusual. But we had tortellini for lunch. I have been having this like comfort meal, safe meal of like tortellini and sun-dried tomatoes. So you'll see that pop up. I think I had it a lot in March too. We watched another bit of Lord of the Rings 2. It is such a long movie, and we were just like watching it in parts. It's not my favorite, but my fiance really likes it. I did some journaling here. This is Friday, April 5th. We had pizza for dinner. We watched Hot Ones. I wish I wrote down who was on. And I watched Ferris Bueller. It's been a while since I've seen that, so I wanted to give it a rewatch, and I did still really like it. Like I'm a bit of a sucker for a good like kind of coming of age tale to some extent, so it was good still. This is Saturday, April 6th. I filmed 2 videos that day. We had Popeyes for lunch. We just had ramen for dinner. Went to Winans for coffee. I had, I think, a short phone call with my sister, so I put like a hatch mark. It was also my friend's birthday. Some journaling here. This is Saturday the 6th continued. Did I film again? I don't know. Yeah, we had boba tea. Sunday, April 7th. Sundays usually look pretty like very much a rigid routine. I'm usually doing my hair on Sunday. We were going to the grocery store, gas station. We had sandwiches for dinner, went on a few walks, made some returns. I did have a phone call with my sister. I really liked a song, so I wrote that down. Time Machine by Money Long. Yeah. Made a Joann's order, so I'm trying to get back into crochet. So ordered some yarn, which actually I didn't even end up using until yesterday. So I'm like, maybe I should have finished a project first, but that's okay. I have my second full week of April here. High level to do, or weekly to dos over here that didn't have a specific day. Monday, April 8th was the eclipse. I happened to live in a place that was like very much on the path of the total eclipse by chance. Like, I don't think I would have thought to like travel for it. And I wasn't super excited for it, but after seeing it, I was like, that was pretty cool. So I'm glad I got to see that. We had dinner at a Mexican restaurant. We went on a couple walks. Technically it was like a work from home day, but I was like, I don't even want to bother, so I took time off just to like, I don't know. We ended up watching Roadhouse that night. We got Amazon Prime. Honestly, I hated it. So I like the original one a lot better with Patrick Swayze, Sam Elliott. Yeah. And I had Winans for coffee that day. And the sun is going kind of in and out, so I hope that doesn't affect this video too much, but we'll see. This is Monday, April 8th continued. We also watched a Tig Notaro comedy, like stand-up special. That was good. She's great. Some journaling over here. Tuesday, April 9th. Tortellini for lunch again. Bibimbap for dinner. That's another like comfort meal we've been having a lot. I love it. We watched 2 Weeks Notice. That's a rewatch. I think we rewatched quite a few things. I've been trying to watch more new movies this year. It doesn't always go as planned, but that's still really good. This is Tuesday, April 9th continued. I did some crocheting that day. Journaling. Wednesday, April 10th. And I've been trying to, for the most part, like cross off the dates as I went. So I'm just going to highlight over that. We watched A Million Miles Away, which had Michael Pena. It was like a space astronaut movie, and that was pretty good. We had dinner at Sake that day, which was sushi and more tortellini for lunch. Journaling. Getting back into crochet, I made a list of like new project ideas. It's a lot. I finished one blanket in a month, so I mean, this is going to take a very long time. If not, like, I don't think I'll actually do all these. I continue Wednesday, April 10th over here too, but like I ended up not actually needing, I could have just written that on another page, but that's okay. Thursday, April 11th, we started watching War and Peace, which is a mini series by BBC. I love it a lot. It was my second time watching it. I just think it's like really interesting, and I have not read, will never read War and Peace, but like it was a very cool miniseries. We also watched Train Spotting with Ewan McGregor, and we had hamburgers for dinner. Journaling over here. This is Friday, April 12th. We had Italian for dinner, watched more War and Peace. Saturday, April 13th, we went to visit my sister. So we were out of town for the weekend. We went to a museum. We had some really good Italian food. We went to a baseball game. The weather was great, so I made a note about that. Sunday, April 14th, we came back home and kind of did our regular like routine on Sunday. We had Taco Bell for dinner because I was like, do I like Taco Bell? I don't love it, so I don't think we'll be having that again anytime soon. I was able to film a video that day. We had BB for lunch. This is the third. Oh, I had a little bit more of Sunday here. We kept watching War and Peace. I crocheted a little bit. And I just left this page blank because I like to start my week on a 2-page spread. So, like, I could have gone back and made, like, a notes list here, but I didn't, which is totally fine. Third week of April. Day-specific to-dos here. Other stuff here. Monday, April 15th. Had pasta salad for lunch and a hamburger for dinner. Monday, April 15th continued. I think I was making some returns here. Had a phone call with my sister. Mailed out some postcards. Tuesday, April 16th. Had a work event. It was supposed to go till 7, but it only went till 6:30. Had pasta salad for lunch. Had breakfast for dinner. Another instance where, like, I started a whole new page to carry on the day, and then there was only one other thing, so could have put that over here, but I was trying to also, like, use up space, to be honest. This is Wednesday, April 17th. I went into work late because we had that event, so I got some, like, comp time. We had chicken and rice for dinner, had pasta salad for lunch. I got to see some baby goats at work, which was fun. There was, like, kind of a, like, wellness mental health day, and, like, the goats were there to, like, pet, and they were cool. I had a phone call with my grandma that day. Journaling over here. This is Thursday, April 18th. Kind of just had snacks for lunch, McDonald's for dinner. I was prepping for a presentation that I had to give the next day. So on the 19th, we had kind of like a big college-wide work meeting. And I had a presentation, and I was thankful to, like, be done with that. I do not like public speaking, but it ended up going pretty good. We had breakfast was kind of catered for that event, as well as lunch, and then we had dinner. We had pizza for dinner. And I had a really bad headache for most of the meeting, which was not fun, but that's okay. We watched Hot Ones, and Ludacris was on it. That was pretty good. Saturday, April 20th, my fiance had a run. We had ribs for dinner, got coffee at Winans, which is like a local place near us. And that Saturday continued. I think I did maybe a lot of shopping that day. Also filmed. We watched another stand-up special, Nate Bargatze, his most recent one that's on Amazon Prime. This is Sunday, April 21st. We went to my grandma's. I kind of forget why. Oh, I think just to, like, play cards. I meal prepped some pasta salad. We went to, I had Mexican for dinner. Had lunch at Skyline. We watched another stand-up special with Jim Gaffigan. This was the 4th full week of April, and, like, today is the 23rd. So I'm still kind of, like, wrapping the week up today. This is Monday the 22nd, which is earlier this week. We had Chipotle for dinner, pasta salad for lunch. We watched the movie Air, which is about kind of like Nike going after Michael Jordan for a shoe contract. And, like, it actually was not about Michael Jordan, to be honest. Like, it was interesting. We watched all of it. It was good, but not my favorite. I think I would have liked to have seen it from, like, Michael Jordan's mom's perspective. Like, she was very, like, instrumental in, like, the deal. So, I don't know. Journaling over here. Planning out my next planner. I'm starting a new B6 Stalogy for May. This is the 22nd continued. Tuesday, April 23rd, we watched Charade, which has Audrey Hepburn and Cary Grant. Very good. An older movie. My fiance had a haircut. Had some leftover Chipotle for lunch, and then we had BB Bop for dinner. On Wednesday the 24th, we had pasta salad for lunch, tacos for dinner. We watched another stand-up special with Jimmy O Yang. I had not seen his stand-up before, but I saw him in Crazy Rich Asians, which I liked. Yes. Thursday, April 25th, I kind of like had snacks for lunch. We went to a Mexican restaurant for dinner. We watched the NFL draft, or like part of it, on the 25th instead of watching a movie. On Friday, April 26th, I kind of just had snacks for lunch again. We went to an Italian restaurant had an Italian restaurant for dinner. We watched the movie Saltburn, which was like insane. It is pretty weird. So I would say, like, if you like movies like The Lighthouse, Midsummer, those kinds of things, maybe you would like Saltburn. It was very intense. There was definitely a lot of scenes that I liked. I don't know if I loved the movie. I understand it's like good. It was just kind of wild. Journaling on this side of the page. Oh, I am going to mark this off. This is yesterday, which was Saturday, April 27th. I had an event in the morning. We had seafood for lunch, and then we had chicken for dinner. We did a lot of like shopping yesterday, basically. We watched half of the movie Flash. We're probably going to finish it today. It is not the best, but I think it is a very interesting like storyline. Like they're kind of like doing the Flashpoint thing of like going back in time and changing something, and then it changes everything else. So like I do like that. Today is Sunday, April 28th. I have a phone call from my friends later. My fiance is at a run right now. And then we'll kind of do our normal Sunday routine today. But that is it. That is April, and that's the end of this Stalogy. I am going to do like a full flip through here soon, hopefully. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any questions about anything that I used to do this planner, questions of why I plan things certain ways or whatever. Subscribe to my channel if you like flip throughs and plan with me's, and hit the notification bell if you want to know the next time I post a video, because it's not always on the same day. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.